Auzubillahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Today we are starting exercise 3b. This is about the factorization of quadratic equations. So first you need to know what is a quadratic equation or quadratic expression. Quadratic expression. First we already told you, and we now want to repeat that the difference between expression and equation is that if there is a question where you have equal sign, so this is an equation that this side is equal to this, so this is called an equation. But what is an expression? If there is no equal sign, a square plus bx plus c, so this is called expression because there is no equal sign in this. So this is the difference between an equation and expression. Equation always has equal sign and there is no equal sign in an expression. So what is a quadratic expression? Which is of type ax square plus bx plus c. This is quadratic expression. We have the highest power or degree of x as square, x square, there is some coefficient ax square, then comes x power 1 bx. So here you can say x is 0, 2 1 0, so no need to write x 0. So this is c is constant, a is constant, b is constant and c is constant. So these type of expressions are called quadratic expressions. So I'll read out the statement for question number 1. Factorize each of the following expressions. These are the expressions, not the equations. The first part, a part of question 1 is a square plus 9a plus 8. So now we will be solving this expression. First of all, we need to devise a standard method which fits to all of the quadratic expressions to make your life easy. If we can develop one standard procedure which you learn, so that standard method or that standard procedure you will be applying on all the expressions, so it will become easy for you. So what to do is, the first step is, and always remember that if there is no equation, this is expression, there is no equal sign, so when you start solving, so in the beginning you can put equal sign. So now we'll start solving this quadratic expression. Here the thing is, the procedure is, you need to write it as such, but for this constant which is a part of variable power 1, this is a variable, it can be a, b, c, d, e, f, g, h, x, anything, any variable with power 1. Okay, the coefficient of variable whose power is 1, for this one you need to put a bracket. So 9, we have reserved a space or bracket for this 9. A will come as such, okay, and this will come as such. This is the first step. What is the first step? It will come as such. For this 9, which is a coefficient of this variable power 1, you need to reserve a space with the bracket. Rest will be the same. A will come here, plus here and 8 here. So this is the first step. Now what to do? The second step is that for this constant which has no variable, which is independent, we need to make factors. Factors are pairs of factors. Once we make the factors, then what to do? We need to either add or subtract the pair of factors so that we get this number. How? We'll try to understand. See, 8, it has factors 1 into 8, then 2 into 4, then 8 into 1. These are the same. Okay. So these are the factors. This was the second thing, that we need to make the factors of this constant which has no variable attached. Okay. Now we have made the factors. What to do with the factors? Now these are the pairs, this and this, this and this. This is the same, this and this are the same, so no need to write this. Okay, so it has only 2 factors. This factor has 2 numbers, this factor has 2 numbers. Now what to do? We will be adding or subtracting these 2 pairs so that we get this 9, for which we have reserved the space. How? See, we will be doing both the things. These 2 numbers, if we add, what will happen? And if we subtract, what will happen? If we add, it becomes 9. If we subtract, it becomes 7. So here we got number 9. We can also check with these factors what will happen. If we add these 2, 2 plus 4, it becomes 6. If we subtract, it becomes 2. So here the result, this is what we required. We have reserved the place or space in the form of brackets for 9. We made the factors of this, and for the different factors we had trial and error method, and we tried by adding or subtracting the 2 numbers, 1 plus 8 and 8 minus 1. Here 4 plus 2 and 4 minus 2. So then we saw that here we got the 9. So it means for this reserved space we can write 8 plus 1 or 1 plus 8. So we can write 8 plus 1. If you can understand this working, this step, so then your life becomes very easy, because the same method or same procedure will be applied to all the quadratic expressions, so we can easily solve them. Okay. Now we'll be moving to next step. Now we will open this bracket. You know how to open? It will be like this. This plus 8, this 8 will be multiplied with a. It becomes plus 8a. Okay. Then this plus is multiplied with the plus, it becomes plus. Plus 1 will be multiplied with a, plus 1a. Okay. First we did plus 8a, because we opened the bracket, 8 will be multiplied with a, and this plus, so plus 8a. Okay. Then this plus will be multiplied with plus 1 and a, plus into plus plus 1 into a. 1 into a, we will not write 1a because it is understood that if we write a, so it has a coefficient of 1, so it becomes 1 into a, it will become plus a, and this will come like this. By this way we have opened the bracket and we have completed this step. Now we will be moving to next step. Now we will take common this a square plus 8a. You know that if we take a common in these two, so we will put a bracket. A square, basically you are dividing these two with a. How? A square over a, okay, it becomes a. So when we take a common, so it will become only a plus this 8a. If you take common a outside, so it remains 8. Okay. Then from here we can take 1 as a common. Okay. If there is nothing common, so we can take 1 as a common. Okay. Plus 1 in the bracket, it remains as such, a plus 8. So 1 has, if there is nothing common, so we can take 1 as a common. So now this step is complete. Now we move ahead. See, this one and this one is the same. So how to write? The next step is that these are two common, they will come one time, a plus 8. Okay, and then we will put another bracket, and then this a plus 1, this a and plus 1, they will come in this bracket. So this is the way to solve or to factorize the quadratic expression. Just to remind you of the working, that how to take the common is, if this is here, we need to take something common. How to take the common? This a square means a into a, and this is 8a. Okay, a square is a into a, it has power 1, it has power 1. When base, this is also called base and this is called power, this is power and this is base. When bases are the same, so powers add up, it becomes a 1 plus 1, it means a square. So a square can be written as a into a. So if we write this one as a into a and this 8a, so here we can, this a, we can take a common, this will come out, inside it will remain, plus from 8a, a will come out and 8 will remain this. Okay. Or if I want to make you understand, I have another point how to understand this is another way, that if you take, when you take common from this, so it means you need to divide with that common. If you take a out of this, it means we are dividing a square with a. It means a square, when you divide, it has power 1, then powers, they get subtracted, it means it will become a minus 1. Or if we can say that if we take it up, we multiply, so when it goes up, it becomes minus 1. So again the bases are the same, then the powers add up, it means it becomes 2 minus 1. It is a is the answer. So when a square is divided by a, the answer is a. So if we divide this one by a, which is this one, so inside it is a. Then this 8a, when we divide this 8a with a, so a will be cancelled out, so 8 remains. This is another way to understand how to take common. So this was part A. So now we'll be doing other parts to make you the concept of factorization of quadratic expressions very clear and very easier for you.